to discuss about the CSS group selectors, and let's start. I have some code background. Let me expose it here, which is CSS group selectors, and this is heading 1. This is heading 2. And we have a list. Heading 1 is all fruits, then we have dry fruits, and then the list of dry fruits, which is maize, nuts, and so on. But our main aim is not to know about the types of fruits, is to know how we can use group selectors in CSS. So let's go to CSS, and here we have the H, we have H2, just we separate it by comma, and then H1, and then we style them. For example, H1 and H2, we want them give a color. That color, let's say green. Color, let's say blue. Let's say blue. Let's give it blue color, and let's first of all control S to save the changes and run this git bash. Running git bash, we say python manage.py run server, and we follow this link. And you can see the fruits and dry fruits. The fruit is H1 and has got the color, and the color is green. And because we don't have H2, let's see if we save this color for blue, what will get. Does this green still appear here or not? Let's see. Control S, save the changes and refresh the page. Do you see? This is dry fruit. The question is now, why is that? We don't have this first div. We don't have this first div and the P, which is green, not being replaced by this. Remember, we talked about CSS cascading style sheet. Look at this. Which one is the more specific than the other? Let's come here and look at here. We have first and we have div, and within we want this within the P paragraph to be green. Okay, so this is here to be green. P within first div. Then when we go up here, go up and up, we go to H2, and the list color is also green. H1, the list green. Look, it is important. And this H1 is in green, and this H1 is blue. Just because we had important, this cannot be replaced whatsoever by any other style. But when we take away this important, actually I said we should use that sparingly, and you control S, and then we refresh the page again. What will happen? It is green, because it was important, and important will never change any style sheet you put unless you remove that important. So that is what I was about to talk about, and that reason I also talked about important. You should not use it so much. Now for today's lesson for grouping CSS, we say actually what you want to group, you select, and then you separate it by comma, and then you hand another element, you separate it by comma. Even if they are 10, you just do separate each by comma, and you style it uniform, and this gives out all the style that you have styled. Now that is about the CSS group selectors, and next time when we meet, we shall look at another way in which CSS selectors can be done. Thank you very much, and meet you then. Goodbye.